Okay. So thank you so much for joining the session tonight. I was very courageous and only started with my presentation this morning, but I knew exactly what I wanted to say and how I want to go about. And then I've got also a beautiful demonstration of courage. Sally's son sent me a presentation to embed into my presentation. I couldn't get it right. So yes, when it's time for me to short video, I'm going to show you my courage and just get that video and show it to you. So thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate it. So I want to bring up the presentation. If you guys can just give me a minute. Now I'm right. So mindfulness is paying attention in a particular way on purpose in the present moment as non-judgmental, non-reactively and open-hearted as possible. But the first time I saw this, I saw, wow, even our trainer, our teacher said to us, there's a lot of P's in this. Paying, particular, purpose, present, and possible. So I thought we had to remember this. And I thought, I will remember this with all these P's. But, you know, even thinking of it, doing mindfulness the last 2 years and being in the moment, I'm sure you have heard that saying, and I actually found out that Eleanor Roosevelt said this saying, yesterday is a history, tomorrow is a mystery, and today is a gift, and that's why it's called the present. So I love that saying. And for me, being in the present moment is wonderful. I actually love also being playful in the present moment or dance in the present moment. You cannot dance and then the song is already paused. So you need the song in the present moment to help you keep your beat and do your dancing. Let me go to the next one.
Mindfulness is paying attention to our present moment experiences with openness and a willingness to be with what is.
Pretty much all of my songs are about mindfulness.
Mindfulness is a very wonderful state to be in because it's a state of peace.
We can teach this in our healthcare system. We can teach this in our schools. This is healing our veterans.
I thought, bring it into a hospital. The doctors would say, you were able to help her more in 8 weeks than I've been able to help her in 8 years. And I would just smile and say, well, you know, she did it herself.
Thank you so much. So I actually looked at mindfulness and I look at courage. So courage is when there is some stress in your life, or you think there is going to be some stress in your life, and then you decided, doesn't matter what the stress is or what the obstacle or pain is, you're still going to do it. I actually looked at both of them, and you will see I have put the picture of a star on both of them. So I will first of all do mindfulness. And I love this. Mindfulness is a way of being, using all your senses at the moment to communicate. So that is one thing that I have learned the last 2.5 years. If there's anything that you want to change, you first of all need to know your why. And then the feeling and the taste, or you'll use your senses to make that change possible. It involves discipline and awareness to be fully present. That is one of the big things that I do advocate. If you want to make a small change or a big change in your life, you have to be disciplined. I remember when I started on my journey, 54 years of doing the same things every time. And I wanted to change everything. I wanted to change my lifestyle. And it took discipline and a lot of action on my side. And I can say for today, I'm reaping the result. I am so extremely happy the way that I am. And I know one of these days, the borders of New Zealand will open, and I know you all will celebrate with me when I will be able to hug my 2 grandchildren. The next one I wanted to mention is paying attention to your mind and body and reclaiming your life. I love that. That was also one of the things I did. I started to self-love. And I also feel through mindfulness and self-love, I was able to claim my mind and my body. So if I can take it over to courage, you take up your courage or your power every day. My courage starts early in the morning. If I get up at 5 o'clock, before I even get out of bed, I decided, because last night I have decided what day I wanted to. I always said I'm sending a fax to the Lord the day I want to order for the next day. In the morning when I wake up, first thing I do, I say, thank you for allowing me to have another day. And then the second thing I do is I will ask myself, Sanit, what value can you give to yourself and to others? So that's how I start my day. And then they say faith and courage is our superpowers. Courage is also a quality of being ready, willing to face negative or any situation that involves danger or pain. And I remember I saw a video once where the admiral said, please make your bed every day. And I make myself and my husband's bed beautifully every day, because we are the king and queen of our castle. And just to know that in the evening when we're tired and we want to go to bed, our bed is beautifully made, just ready for us. How do you practice courage every day? So I actually wanted to start with, there's a lot of points, but I wanted to start with your values and your principles. It's very important to know your values and your principles and to be able to stand up for what you believe. The next thing very important for me is your morning routine. I have a beautiful morning routine where I do get up, I ask my questions, and then I normally leave the bedroom to go to the lounge, and then I go through my prayer, I do a meditation, I go through my values, my principles every day, and I actually go through what I want every day through it to make sure that I am on the right path. And like I said, make your bed every day. It helps you to give you a good start to your day. I love to wear beautiful clothes. I don't have, the other day I said to Petrus, I have not really a lot of clothes, but he said, don't tell me you've got house clothes, because you don't have house clothes. You are beautiful every day. And while I'm talking about beautifulness, I actually wear my pearls today to show you ladies. Every time I had a big meeting or I had to have some courage at work, I used to wear my pearls. I had actually wear my pearls quite a lot, but that was just to know I can hear the sound. I can feel it when I need courage. That was just something I didn't even know I'm going to mention, but I'm mentioning it. So for me as well, learning, I try to learn each day. I try to learn something new. Take the opportunity to learn new skills. And when you know better, you do better. I love that. I love that. So the next 3 that I really want to mention is gratitude. Gratitude was one of the things that I really, every night when I go to bed, I will ask myself, Sanit, did you leave a sparkle in somebody's heart, in memory? And then let me just quickly get my diary. I write in my diary every night. I write 5 things that I'm thankful for myself, and then what also happen to me during the day. And you know, the more I say thank you, the more things happen to me. So there's another thing that I want to say is listen and be present. So guys, that's another thing. When lockdown started, I thought, oh, we're going to be together 24 hours a day, me and my husband. And I was worried. I thought, how are we going to do this? But I must just tell you guys, we grew closer together. And one of the things that I have done the last 2.5 years with mindfulness is to listen. Because my mother always said, you are a very lucky girl to have married Beatrice. Because he's the quiet one and you are the talkative one. But you know, I was talking too much and didn't listen. But now I'm listening. If he's speaking, I'm listening to him. And sometimes I want to interrupt him. And then I will close my mouth because I know I must listen. That's why they said we've got 2 ears and 1 mouth. We have to listen before we say anything. And then helping others. So one of my purpose in life is to serve others. That feeling of seeing other people, how they react when you help, it makes you feel wonderful and great. Okay. So my presentation, there was actual fact a lion in front of the presentation. So that's why there's a lion on this slide. But I wanted to say, why keep a promise to yourself? So this is one of the things that I have discovered very early in my new way of lifestyle, self-love. I was standing in front of the mirror and start a relationship with myself. It was very difficult in the beginning for me to say to myself, Sanette, you are the most important person in your life. And I do see when I ask this particular question to a lot of ladies, especially ladies, they will never come and say, I am the most important person in my life. So in case of an emergency, I'm sure you all have heard the stewardess will say, the oxygen mask will drop from the ceiling, put it on your face first before helping others. So if I can just give you a golden tip today, start with that oxygen on yourself. Love yourself first. Make sure that you are good. Make sure that you are happy. And then you can help anyone. You can love anyone. Also, it gives you the ability to care and take care of other people if you are healthy and you are happy. And I love this. I heard it. I don't know where I heard it, but I say if you can better your life by 1% every day, then you have accomplished a lot. So I try my best. And I try to be consistent. And I love to say I am brave. And I'm definitely disciplined. That is, and I'm number 1. I think that's the reason why I put it number 1 there. It helps you feel stronger and confident. It boosts your productivity and your happiness. And I want to say, you are alive. You must enjoy it. You must enjoy each and every day. And I love this last one. I love to celebrate. I celebrate by dancing. The other day, I have accomplished some of my goals, and I quickly want to show you guys. I had 5 Smarties. I thought I'm going to eat only 3, but I had 5 Smarties. So here is my list of things that I want to accomplish. And I accomplished 2 of the things on the list. So I said to Petrus, you must buy Smarties, and I want 5 because there was 5 different colors. And I love eating the Smarties. So ladies and gentlemen, this is the one that I want to show you about courage. I hope you can all see this.
You don't have to be fearless to succeed. Everyone has fears. You just have to have the courage to face your fears. Courage doesn't mean that you're not afraid. It just means that you don't let fear stop you. It means that even though you are afraid to do something, you do it anyways. If you could find the courage inside yourself to do what it is that you fear, then fear will never have power over you. But you gotta stop being afraid, because everything that you've ever wanted is on the other side of fear. Don't run away from your fears, run towards them. Find the courage inside yourself to face your fears and conquer your fears. And when you can conquer your fears, you will realize that fear is nothing more than an illusion.
Our deepest fear is not that we are inadequate. Our deepest fear is that we are powerful beyond measure. It is our light, not our darkness, that most frightens us. Your playing small does not serve the world. There is nothing enlightened about shrinking so that other people won't feel insecure around you. We were all meant to shine as children do. It's not just in some of us, it's in everyone. And as we let our own light shine, we unconsciously give other people permission to do the same, as we are liberated from our own fear. Our presence automatically liberates others.
Thank you so much, Nicola. So I have done it. You can see I was like, oh, I had to take courage and make sure that I can get to that video. So I actually want to ask you if you are ready to do a meditation. We didn't do the check-in, but we will definitely do a check-out. So if you're ready, I want you to close your eyes, put your hands on your lap, and I want you to breathe with me. I call it Sanet's 4x4. So when you breathe in, you take 4 counts in, you hold it for 4, and then you release it or exhale for 4. And then before you take another breath, you exhale, you hold, and then 4 counts, and then you take it in. So I want you to do it. I'm going to also help you with it. And then after that, I'm going to do my beautiful meditation. So if you're ready, I am ready. So I'm going to just put on the music. So if you sit with your feet on the ground, your hands on your lap, I would love you to close your eyes and do the 4x4 breathing with me. You can breathe in, exhale, breathe in, exhale. Last one in, exhale. Now you can just continue to breathe normally. I would love you to imagine that you're standing in front of this beautiful, magnificent, tall, old tree. He is so thick around the base and it's so beautiful. His leaves are swaying in the wind, so tall, protecting so many things around him. I want you to look at this beautiful tree. I want you to touch the tree and feel the roughness of the bark underneath your fingertips. I would love you to smell the tree and feel the presence of the tree. I want you to stand next to the tree, and if you want to, you can hug the tree and feel the energy of the tree. In the future, if there's anything coming your way that you feel you need courage, that you fear of embarrassment or fear of failure, I want you to think about this moment that you are standing next to this tree. Hitting this tree's beautiful earth energy. Surround you with a beautiful green color. Touching your heart, touching your soul, your mind and your body. Tap into this beautiful, magnificent energy. I would love you to touch the tree and also with your other hand, your heart. And I would love you to say the following. I love myself. I love myself. I have courage. I have courage. I can take the action and I have the discipline. I can take the action and have the discipline. If I put my mind to it, anything is possible. If I put my mind to it, anything is possible. I want you to feel this beautiful energy in your heart. And just know, whenever you need courage, you tap it in this beautiful scenery that you see now. I want you to breathe slowly. Inhale. Exhale. Another one. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Take a deep inhale. Exhale. I would love you to hug the tree and then hug yourself. And then when you're ready, you can open your eyes. So thank you so much for doing the meditation with me. You're welcome to, well, I know some of you can't put on your cameras, but please, if you can let me know in the chat from a scale to 1 till 10, how do you feel at this moment? Oh, donkey, Ino. Nina? 9. Thank you so much, Ingrid, for that. Nicola at 10. Thank you so much, Nicola. Kovi at 10. Boy, donkey, Kovi. And Nino at 9. Thank you so much. And Yaki, I didn't see if yours came up. Let me, Yaki at 10. Oh, wonderful, wonderful. Thank you so much. Ready to close my eyes and curl up under the duvet. Yes, Nicola. And because of your power, and I see Nina's power is also down, that will be wonderful. So I just want to say thank you so much for taking the time and let me have a beautiful session on courage. I just want to let you know next week we actually have Nina on mindfulness. And she's going to talk about any mindfulness, anytime, anywhere. So I'm looking forward to that. So thank you so much, everyone. I'm sending you lots of light and love. And please look after yourself. Smile often and keep on dancing. Bye-bye, Yella.
Bye.
Bye. Dankie, Yella. Dankie.